So as many of you actually do know, I am completely dove headfirst into this No Man's Sky thing. And that being said, I really kind of burnt the game out pretty fast, for me at least. I mean, I've been playing it for a while, and I was kind of looking around on Steam the other day for games that are coming up, something that I can look forward to again, because that's just me. I really like looking forward to something, doing research on a specific game that will kind of get me excited and give me something to talk about for a while, as well as kind of change up the atmosphere of the channel a little bit. And that being said, what I found was there is a game that is coming out in, I want to say early 2017. That's kind of up for grabs there. I mean, a lot of people think it's going to be later, but the game that I'm talking about is actually very similar to No Man's Sky, and that is something that I do not see people talking about. And there is a big difference between the two games, but the two games are very similar in a lot of ways. And the game I'm talking about is Mass Effect Andromeda. Now, the game Mass Effect is something that I'm not going to talk about. What I want to talk about is Mass Effect Andromeda, which is going to be kind of tapering off from the trilogy of Mass Effect and kind of going in its own way, kind of also digging into the story of the first three as well. Mass Effect Andromeda is a game about space exploration, planet exploration, somewhat of survival, and the thing that kind of made me think, oh my gosh, I need to talk about this, I can't believe other people aren't talking about this, is the fact that you can choose different planets in the Andromeda Galaxy. The Andromeda Galaxy is the closest galaxy to the Milky Way galaxy, but it is still millions of light years away. It's very, very far away. The game is going to be based around exploration and planet discovery and looking for inhabitable planets in the Andromeda Galaxy. Again, like I said before, there are a lot of differences between these games. No Man's Sky is a lot bigger, so to say. If you think that procedural generation is effectively a bigger game, Mass Effect Andromeda isn't going to have 18 quintillion planets. It's going to have a limited number of planets that you can visit, but it is open world exploration. Being able to sit in a ship in Mass Effect and swipe sideways and choose a planet you want to go to see if the planet is habitable for life is something that really just made me feel, oh my gosh, this is so much like No Man's Sky, but in a more shoot 'em up kind of actual gunfight warfare type of game. And that kind of got me excited because I love No Man's Sky. I love the exploration, space exploration kind of thing that you do in the game. And if Mass Effect itself can bring a shooter that can capture some of the exploration and survival aspects of No Man's Sky and put it into Mass Effect Andromeda, it's going to be an amazing game that has a lot of playability. And there's a whole group of people, this community, that is so into Mass Effect. They break down every inch of the trailer, and I recommend you guys do some of this research for yourself. Go look at what Mass Effect Andromeda is going to bring to the table and tell me face to face that you don't think that there are a lot of snippets in that game that really bring some of the cool things from No Man's Sky and implement it into that game. It is something that is not talked about, and I think that it is something that is going to be really good, and it's going to give us that awesome space sci-fi feel in 2017. But again, guys, I hope you all have an awesome day. Leave a like, leave a subscription. I apologize for not posting yesterday. That had to do with No Man's Sky. I kind of got later than I thought it was. But anyways, I hope you guys all have an awesome day. I will see you all later.